Okay, so I'm gonna, like I promised with the Road to Platinum with Black Hawk Rescue Mission, I'm gonna be doing a Five Nights at Freddy's walkthrough for the first one, and they just released an update and they added power ups. Well, it's work in progress. They also added Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Is what they said. They said it's still in work in progress, but we'll see about that. But either way, I'm gonna. Well, I haven't played night 3 yet, but we're gonna get through. I'm gonna show you for this first episode. I'm gonna show you the first night and the second night because I can do those two really easily. I played through them, so I know what to expect. I'm gonna basically be explaining how I play it, and just give some tips and some things so you guys to know. Because this is basically a regular Five Nights at Freddy's, but like not as great. Let's see if there's anything new. Because usually something new will happen. Yeah, that's something new. Either way, we're gonna keep that on. And I don't think there's anything new with this. I just like to check because this is a new update. I don't know yet. Yep. So obviously, the first tip I'll give you guys is to make sure you have adjust your volume loud enough so you can hear footsteps and stuff. Because this is going to be really important, so you know if the animatronics are moving or not. So let's get on with the first night. Simple, just press buttons and serve until 6 a.m. Shouldn't be too hard. I won't mute the call so you guys, I'll be quiet. The animatronics don't start moving until 2 to 3 a.m. So they don't start moving until halfway through the night, so you don't have to worry about checking your camera. Just best not to check it. Just don't do anything.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze, I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Okay, so I just wanted to be quiet. So if you guys, anyone who's interested in the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, so basically the first tip I'll give you is to if you're playing this for the first time, I suggest you listen to his phone calls. They're really useful. He doesn't explain everything to you, but it's like what he said at the end. It's conserve power. He really means conserve power. So like I'm already halfway through, like halfway through the night. So that means I'm still good. So the thing you shouldn't really be doing is closing both doors, because your power isn't gonna save you. It's how most people multiplayer like die, because they don't conserve power. Like they just get like they get too scared and they start closing doors. So don't do that. Use your lights. They're right here. And because he doesn't tell you what, because I don't think these guys come near your doors, but if they do, the best way to deal with them is that if they do, okay, if they check these guys aren't moving, but if they do move, like if they're in these corners, you don't have to worry about them, because it doesn't mean they're gonna attack you. They can only attack you if they're like right outside your door. For example, Bonnie would stand right outside your door, and Chica would stand outside your window right here, and you can see her face. And once we get to Freddy on night 3, I'll tell you how to deal with him, and when we get to night 2, I'll explain how to deal with Foxy. Yep, that's footsteps. Yep. Okay. Okay, he's in there. So basically the route just don't have to worry too much, because Foxy isn't active, so I don't need to keep checking that camera. Just gotta know where he is. And if they do hear footsteps and they're moving, always check your doors, because this game has a mechanic where they can attack you no matter where they are. Like they can be hiding in that room and they can start attacking you. It doesn't matter. So for the sake of this, I'll just keep my camera on Pirate Cove 1C. As it's good practice, because that's really the only camera you need to check, and also for the for 4B the corner right here. But when we get to the Freddy part, I'll explain why you need to look at that corner. Freddy is actually a little bit more special than the other two. The idea is to use as little power as possible, so you should only need a speck to be able to see them. You don't need a lot. If you do watch Markiplier play 2020, this is basically his strategy when you try to beat FNAF 1's 2020, which is pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do it. But this is basically the tactic but his main idea is to like, you only need to like look at the cameras and the door very briefly. If you see him, just close the door. Same thing for FNAF 2 when the mask, but no, I'm not doing that yet. If you guys are interested in it. If creepy sounds start playing, don't panic. It's just the game trying to make you scared. So don't worry about it. See? If you're 30% on 5 AM, you're doing good. Don't close both doors. You want to conserve power, like I said. Don't close both doors at the end, because you never know if they're gonna be outside your door. Because I mean, night 1's gonna be a breeze. It just gives you a chance to look at stuff. They're not really gonna try to attack you. If they do, just make sure if they're outside your door, you close it. Yep, see? It's easy. At the end, you can close door, because in case it bugs out. Because they do bug out and they can't attack you when it's 6 AM, so I think you just close it. So, night 1's a breeze. To recap night 1's basically just there to give you an overview on the movement. As you can see, I never got attacked. It never came close to me. But I just showed you a good habit that everyone should always do, is to check your doors. How people die in multiplayer is they don't check their doors. And they don't check on Foxy and they don't check on Freddy. But for the first night, they shouldn't really attack you, but if they do, just check your lights. And the reason why I do that, even though they're not attacking me, is it's good practice. Because when you get to night 2, that's when they start attacking you, and when it gets harder. And when I move on to night 5 and night 6, it's going to get really hard. So, switch back. So, just listen to the feedback. It's really, because this is basically, this is 101. This is just common sense, because if you think about it, if they're just right next to your door, like, you should close it. But if they're around the corner behind your door in the hallway, don't close it. Only close it if they're close. And to recap it, they will only attack you if, well, it depends on where they're at, because they can attack you from anywhere. I did that before. If you guys watched my last video on this, I play as Bonnie, and I attacked from the parts and service room, and like I can attack from there. I can just wait until my attack power is 10 and attack. That's basically what this is, because the AI is just basically the same thing as this, but player controlled. But except for Foxy and Freddy, they're a little different. But just check your doors and stuff. So let's move on to night 2. This is gonna be short, so something special. Check cameras. You know, if you guys want to look at that, you can. So this is when it gets real. Night 2 is when it gets real, because the AI is a little bit more thing. I'll let him talk and just check cameras, so you can enjoy that nice lore.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time, since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door lights. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
So, as you see, like I said, he's really used for giving that information for the first 2-3 nights. But after that, it's just all about lore, but I'm still not gonna skip it. And just for anyone who's curious or interested in it, I'll just leave it on. So basically, what you saw there in the beginning, I obviously was just checking if they're going to be on stage. Okay, Foxy's up. So you know if Foxy's up if he raises his head. The tactic is, since like, well, don't do what I just did right there. Always check both doors. Never know if they're by your door. And so while I was there in the beginning, it's making sure they're still on their stage. That's why I was checking. And don't do that. So that's what I was doing, just checking back and forth. And I'm occasionally checking on Foxy, like frequently. You want to check on them as frequently as possible. Because there's no signal queue. Like, he does have a running queue, but it's just really fast and you're not going to have enough time. It's just best to check on him occasionally, because that trick he did by the camera thing, that's not true in this version of the game. Like, I play as Foxy and I got looked at and you can just move like that. It doesn't really matter. So which kind of... Oh, shit. I saw that. Yeah, see? Gotta keep your eyes sharp like that. See, I could have got killed if I didn't check it. It would have been embarrassing death, but... just check in occasionally. Like, if they're by your door, just don't worry too much about it. Just occasionally check the light if they're going away. See? She's just not gone yet. Also, the AI likes to sandwich you in. Like, Bonnie and Chica, they like to sandwich you in, so... just Check both lights. Yep, she's still there. Yep, I can hear movement. I saw Chica because I kind of. What? Okay, I could swear I saw Foxy T-pose, but that might have been a bug. So, yep, if she's gone, don't worry. Just to be safe, you can after you open the door, just check the other light just in case if they're by your door. It's just to be safe. You never know. Hear movement. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah. They do kind of give you a spook if they're by your door, but it's just Bonnie is the more scarier one. Chica I can just see from the window. You don't need to worry about Freddy. I don't think he even moves. Yeah, he doesn't move on this night. I tested it before, so he doesn't move. Yep, there's Foxy. Don't worry about him. Yeah, if Foxy does run, if you see him out of his Pirate Cove, just get out your camera and close the door immediately. Don't go look at the hallway. That's how people die. Don't do that. Always close the door when he's out of his cove. Doesn't matter if you're gonna run out of power, just do it. I do that by instinct. If you do hear a lot of footsteps moving while you're checking into this, just like double check like that. Cause I'm hearing footsteps. I want to make sure they're not around me. And also, because sometimes their footsteps are silent, so you don't know. So that's why I'm always checking. That's why I put a lot of emphasis of checking your doors. That's like the first tip. Just, it doesn't matter if you waste power. That's the point. You need to check it as frequently as possible. Just check on Foxy. Like, I knew Foxy was gonna run because at the position he was, I knew that if he's gonna be out of his cover, like, I'm ready to hit that door button. Now to get the rhythm of it, you start to become a little faster. It's not too hard, but for this first episode, I'm gonna do the. Oh, yep. See. I don't need to worry about if Chica's gonna be there for a while. Yeah. See, night 2 you're gonna die because they're gonna come out of your door. See, there's Foxy. He moved while I was looking at him. See. It doesn't. I feel like you need to reprogram Foxy a little bit, you know, to how he actually works in FNAF 1. Because if you do look at him, it does actually slow him down from like trying to run at you. Like it resets the timer. If I remember from someone made a multiplayer of the real one, but apparently how he works is that if you look at him, he reset the timer, like in the right corner. About it. Yes, he's gone. And what you should always do is always check. Oh, yep, see? Yeah, always check your left door first. It doesn't matter. Don't check right, left door first. Because Bonnie, in my opinion, is the more aggressive one. And that's why, if you look at Markiplier, he always checked his left door. It's easier and it's faster. Because that's where the camera technically resets if you're playing the original one. And it's not really the same for this one, but it's a lot easier in your brain. Yep, see? Nope. Okay, he didn't run yet. I thought he was gonna run, but not yet. See, 19 power. Even though it's 5 AM, you don't close both doors. It doesn't matter. Keep playing smart. Don't panic. Just check on Foxy constantly. Yep, see? Once it hits this, you can close both doors. It's not gonna cut down the power. Don't waste as much power. It's powerful. Yeah. So, okay, that'll be and for this first walkthrough episode. I just did those 2 nights because they're pretty easy. They're not too hard because it gets real when at 3 and 4 because Freddy is out, and 4 it's when they become more aggressive. And to recap what I said to you in this walkthrough and the way I play, I hope you guys been watching the way I've been doing it. It's how I play, but basically you don't have to play it how I play it. It's just preference, because you go on the internet, how FNAF tactics, there's a bunch of them. You just find the right one that fits you. This is the way it fits me. It's just easier for me to do it. So basically, you want to check your door lights. Don't worry about the corners. Well, for the first 2 nights. third night, I'll explain why you need to check your right corner, because Freddy's special. He's a lot different than the rest of like Bonnie and Chica, because he's I guess you can quote unquote more quiet. That he won't appear near the door, so he's like he's harder to contain. He's a power drain basically. He drains her power. But for now, Bonnie and Chica, check your left door first. I think he's more aggressive, but I don't think so. But it's just easier. Check your left door because it's like the first one. Because know the pathing, like the path. Because you should know the pathing by now if you've been watching. If you're smart, you pause to look at the map where they've been moving, or you can just go online to find the pathing. So to sum it up, where these animatronics move, Bonnie can either move through the main room, or like the big dining room, the party room. He can go to the parts and services, which is that one room I checked on the first night. He can go in there. He can go into the left hallway. He can go into the closet, and he can go into the left corner into your left, like outside your door. Those are the places he can move through. He can move through any of them. Like he's not stuck in one area. He can like if you move to your corner, he can move back to the party room. He can move to the party room to the corner. He can move to the hallway to the parts and services. So it doesn't really matter where he is. He can technically move. Same thing for Chica with that stuff. But Chica can move through the party room. She can go to the bathroom. Like there's a restroom area camera. She can go to the recap it. Party room, bathroom. She can go into the kitchen. She will make some rattling kitchen noises which you can hear. That'll tell you that she's close. I'm not sure if she makes it. I haven't heard her do it, but I think she does. If you hear it, that tells you that she's in there and that she's getting close. And she can go into your right hallway, and she goes to the right corner and outside your door. Those are the places she can go. That's to sum it up. Foxy, if you watched me play in my last episode when I was playing on multiplayer, Foxy doesn't move at all. He only moves in his he only has one camera, and he's just moving in that one spot. The way, because what the phone guy says is that if you look at him, that he won't like move. But like for like Roblox sake, I don't think the devs actually do a good job on his AI. He will just move regardless. They haven't done a very good job of the players looking at him. He will just move, as you saw as I was playing. He moved while I quickly checked on him. So basically, he's just moving that one area, and he will sprint down your left hallway. You gotta be fast. So if you do mistakenly check that hallway when he's out, you gotta react fast and hit that door. Like you just gotta have good reflex at that point, because I can't help you with that. It's just by your own reflex. But the best way is that he doesn't start running. If he's out, you can just close the left door. Because there is actually a short delay if you watch me play as Foxy. There's a short delay before he actually starts the running, so you still have a little bit extra time to check your door lights really quick, camera on Freddy, and you can close the door for Foxy. But also keep note, I don't think this campaign doesn't have like the stupid door thingy that happens in the multiplayer where like the doors glitch out and stuff. I don't think it has it, but I might be wrong because I haven't played Night 3. Because I think Freddy might have that ability. I don't know. I don't think so, but I still think it's a stupid mechanic. You need to get that out of there. But you don't have to worry about that for the first 2 nights. They should be really easy. You shouldn't have any problems with it. Because I mean, I can understand you die on night 2, like for the first 2 times, but after that you should get it down pretty easily. Because really, your only threats for these nights were just these 3. I don't think there's no Golden Freddy, so you don't need to worry about that. But in the original game, there was Golden Freddy. But either way, basically, you just wanna listen to what I just said earlier. So yeah, and see what else I would like to tell you guys, because I mean it's pretty challenging. This game's pretty challenging for people who are trying it for the first time. But since because I watched Markiplier play through these games, but like I watch him play through it, and I kind of studied the way he does each game, because each game is different, but they have the same concept of multitasking. This game is just basically testing how well you can manage to monitor these amount basically it gives you two animatronics to watch over, which gives you two people who need to like multitask. Then it brings in Foxy, which you need to also add to your multitasking to check on him constantly. And same thing for Freddy. You gotta check that right corner. If he's moving, you just gotta like multitask. It just tests you out, like how many arms can you like operate with all under pressure. Because these guys will, well, first off, they'll give you a nice scare if you don't do a good job. But it's basically just challenging how well you can multitask with these 3 to 4. Well, for now it's 3 if you guys been walking through this, but it shouldn't be too hard. And also don't worry about looking where like these two are. As you see, while I was doing it, like I said, you should only really be checking on Foxy. Foxy's the only threat that you should check on camera, because you can't see him through the lights. He'll get you if you don't check his because you don't know if he's gonna run or not. That's why I was constantly checking. I mean, I could just check every once in a while, but I'm not gonna play that game because you're gonna consume a lot of power just checking lights, because lights take as much power as you check your camera. But for lights, it's just like a snap of your finger, because you should only check it that fast. Because you should only need like a glimpse. Like when it pops up, you should immediately be able to read it, then get out of it as fast as you can to conserve the power. Because you want to conserve as much power as you can. And you never close both doors when you're at 5 a.m. Never do that. Because if you do that, that's how you drain power, and you're not gonna make it. Because sometimes you're not gonna get that RNG at 5 a.m. Sometimes you might get that RNG at 5 a.m. So who knows? But that's why you never do it. I never do it because you never know if you're gonna get it, and you just keep playing smart. Just play smart, play aware that check door lights and stuff. And I think that's pretty much it. I think I can give you guys for the first 2 nights. It's only when you get to Freddy. Like, I haven't played this night yet, which I am gonna play it off camera so I can understand like tactics and walkthroughs. And from this point on, you might see me get killed a couple of times, which is alright. But for these two, I didn't want to get killed for these 2 nights, because I mean I should have been good on these 2 nights. But for 3, 4, and 5, it should be a lot more harder. I think there's a 6th night too that the creators added. But hope you guys understand that. And yeah, and they did just release FNAF 2. I'm not gonna record that. If this is basically gonna be a series, if you guys are interested in seeing me do walkthroughs through this game for Roblox, like the Five Nights at Freddy's, like I can do it night 1 and 2 if I finish this. And depending if he does update it frequently, yeah, I could do FNAF 2 all the nights. If you guys do want me to see it, just put it down in the comments if you do want me to do this. I mean, I'm just doing it because I'm just want to see what you guys think of it, because no one really plays Five Nights at Freddy's as much. I mean, they're playing a lot of VR, the version VR, but they haven't been playing like just the first game, the second game. I'm not sure how many people actually still record those, but yeah, I think that's kind of it. And I'm not sure if you to confident try to mangle yet, because I'm not sure what that is. I jumped into it but then quit out because I was confused, and I was yeah, I'm gonna do it because I think I'm just gonna wait for them to update it more, so to clear out some of the bugs and stuff. So yeah, so this is the first episode of the series of me walking through the Five Nights at Freddy's for Roblox. Five Nights at Freddy's support requested. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And this is just a tip for the 2 nights. I'll give you tips on night 3. But if you guys are like me and you learn from your mistakes, because you're gonna die a lot. in Five Nights at Freddy's. Just look up Markiplier. He dies a lot. He learns how to combat these guys, and that's what I'm gonna do. So you're gonna see me suffer a lot off camera if I do die a lot, and you might see me suffer a little bit while I play. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.